This is a revision module for the Transport Management CPC course covering the Business and Company Law module. So, question number 1, define a contract. A contract is a legally binding agreement. In order for a contract to be legally binding, what factors must be present? An offer, acceptance, consideration, capacity, intention, legality, and formalities. The person making an offer is known as the offeror. The person receiving an offer is known as what? The offeree. What is a sole trader? Somebody who works alone, using his own investment to start the business and reap the rewards for doing so. Name an advantage of being a sole trader. There's no formal procedures are required to set up in business. You are independent, or sole means there is no one to consult with. No formal procedures to sell or close down the business. What is the minimum number of directors and members a public limited company must have? 2. What is the minimum share capital of a PLC? £50,000. When registering a private limited company, what 3 documents must be submitted? Memorandum of Association, Articles of Association, and Application Documents, IN01. Which document that would be submitted to Companies House to register a private limited company would include a list of people wishing to start the company? The Memorandum of Association. Which documents that would be submitted to Companies House to register a private limited company would include a statement that the liability of shareholders is limited to the amount of shares? Articles of Association. Which documents that would be submitted to Companies House to register a private limited company would include the location of office to be registered, the company's proposed name, and a statement of compliance? Application document, IN01. Can a public limited company commence trading as soon as a certificate of incorporation is issued? No, it must wait for a further document called the trading certificate. How long must a public limited company store records of its accounts? For 6 years. How long must VAT records be stored for? 6 years. State one piece of information all companies are required to show on their business letters. The place of registration of the company, i.e. England and Wales, Scotland or Northern Ireland. The registration number of the company, the address of the registered office. State one method of raising capital. Loans or issuing shares. Which type of shareholder will receive their dividend payments before the other? Preference shareholders receive their payments before ordinary shareholders. A private limited company must have at least how many members and directors? One. Can a private limited company invite the public to buy shares or debentures? No. You register a private limited companies with who? Companies House Cardiff for England and Wales, Companies House Edinburgh for Scotland, or Companies House Belfast for Northern Ireland. Is it compulsory for a private limited company to appoint a secretary? No, but it is for a PLC. What is a stated turnover figure that all private limited companies reaches before accounts are examined and certified by an external auditor? £6.5 million. Which type of company must hold an AGM? PLCs. Can shareholders voluntarily wind a company up if it cannot pay all of its debts? Yes, this is called creditors' voluntary winding up. In what year did the Insolvency Act come in? 1986.